Yeah. Simon Says, get the fuck up. This ain't radio rap. This that concrete music. Yeah. Simon Says, get the fuck up. Yo. Simon says duck when the beats come through. Steel-toe Timbs on the neck of the fake and the new Project Hallway Prophet with a venomous tongue. Raised where the cops chase kids and the mothers stay numb. Simon Says grind till your fingerprints fade. Industry vampires wanna profit off pain. Every label wants slaves dressed up as stars. Throw chains on artists and call it A&R. I move like a riot through a polished event. Dirty Air Forces with revolutionary intent. While they copy trends, I resurrect errors. Dusty SP1200 black hoodies and terror.
Simon Says,
get the fuck up.
Simon Says,
throw your hands up.
Simon Says,
on the ground alive.
Simon Says,
real hip hop survive. Simon Says, dumb it down, don't scare the masses. Don't mention corruption or the ruling classes. Don't talk prison contracts, CIA drugs. Don't expose dirty politicians showing fake love. But I came from the era where the DJs cut records, where every 16 bars could start pressure. Graffiti on the train like warnings from the dead. Every cipher in the park put fear in the feds. Simon Says dance while the city collapsed. Meanwhile landlords turn the neighborhoods to traps. I spit like broken glass in the crowded station. Bars so raw they trigger investigation. Simon Says, Simon Says, Simon Says, Simon Says, Simon Says.
But the underground never obeyed. Underground never obeyed.
So this for the kids with the Walkman tapes, for the crate diggers hunting unreleased breaks, for the hood philosophers talking life on benches, for the battle rap veterans carrying tension. Simon Says follow. I was born to resist, raised where survival and rebellion coexist. This ain't nostalgia, this survival music, resurrecting the movement through the speakers and bruises. Simon Says, Simon Says, Simon Says, Simon Says, Simon Says. The real never died, never died, never died. The real never die, never die.
Underground loaded, no safety on his culture.
Yeah, full clip loaded with bars for the counterfeit kings. Concrete scripture from the belly where the hunger still sting. Train line philosophies carved in the benches. Young guards learning warfare from survival instincts. I came from hallways smelling like piss and despair, where the cops ride slow but nobody cared. Every stairwell sermon had the truth in disguise. Old heads talking life while the fiend's souls died. Full clip in the mental, never needed the chrome. I weaponized the pain and turned the mic to a throne. Labels want puppets with predictable hooks. I came dusty fingered from forbidden rap books. This for the listeners recording tapes off the radio. Back when every verse could shake the whole stereo. Now the game's plastic wrapped in corporate glitter, but the underground breathe through every raw spitter.
Full clip, loaded and ready. Full clip, heavy and deadly. Full clip, aimed at the fake. Full clip, make the whole system shake. Full clip, loaded and ready. Full clip, heavy and deadly. Full clip, aimed at the fake. Full clip, make the whole make now that note.
Full clip for the culture, they try commercializing, turning art into product and trauma into advertising. I seen executives smile while the essence got buried. Now every rapper sound alike and the spirit look weary, but the real still exists in the basements and parks, in the late night ciphers where the hungriest spark. SP1200 knocking like a fist through the wall. Dusty loops bringing life back to hip hop soul. Full clip for the youth trying to find identity, caught between survival and social media imagery. The hood still raising poets inside the chaos. Young rebels learning truth from the streets that betrayed us. I move militant, every line calculated, while the weak imitate styles already outdated. This ain't entertainment, this survival music. Full clip loaded with the truth, now use it.
Full clip, for the real is still standing. Full clip, underground forever. Full clip, for the real is still standing. Full clip, underground forever.
This for the DJs cutting records to dust, for the crate diggers keeping raw culture alive for us, for the backpack kids with the notebooks packed, writing 16 bars trying to escape where they trapped, for every project child with revolutionary thoughts, trying to make sense of the lies they was taught. The game need warriors, not manufactured gimmicks, need soul in the rhythm, not algorithms and image. Full clip forever, never water for acceptance. Every verse a document of pain and resistance. The culture ain't dead, it just moved underground.
Full clip,
loaded, let the real be found.
Let the real right hand. When the real, when the real, when the real, full clip. When the real, full clip. Make the whole system shake. Full clip.
Static on the line again.
Can't clean the symbol, nothing. Static on the line again.
Antenna bent sideways on the project roof, pulling pirate frequencies and forbidden truth. I grew up where the hallway smelled like piss and wool. Old heads playing numbers while the night stayed full. Static in the headphones, riding down the A train. Bootleg tape hissing while the rain hit the panes. Every block get profits that the world never heard. Gold fronts, crack fingers, speaking dangerous words. I seen rappers turn plastic for a lunch with execs. Now they smiling in commercials with corporate checks. Meanwhile, somewhere in Brooklyn, a producer still digging, looping dusty Roy hairs while the neighbors start tripping. Static in the system every time truth travels. Same politicians smiling while the whole hood unravel. I don't trust clean suits or spotless campaigns. Too many dead dreams hitting under them chains.
Static, buzzing through the speakers. Static, live from the bleachers. Static, hear the signal break. Watch the concrete shake.
Corner store lights flicker like interrogation lamps. Young boys trading stories over quarter water stamps. Every cipher felt dangerous after midnight. One wrong bar might start 15 fist fights. DJ cut the record back so hard it skipped twice. Everybody losing their mind when the breaks sound right. That was before the internet packaged the feeling, before algorithms started manufacturing healing. Now everybody real, so the cameras disappear till the room gets small and the pressure get weird. I learned more from train walls than the nightly news. Spray painted warnings, singing watch who you choose. Static electricity jumping off the SP. Needles one down from replaying Pete Rock CDs. No fake deep speeches, no fake woke slogans. Just cold hard reality over drums still smoking.
Static, buzzing through the speakers. Static, live from the bleachers. Static, hear the signal break. Watch the concrete shake. Static, buzzing through the speakers. Static, live from the bleachers. Static, hear the signal break. Watch the concrete shake.
Burn marks on the couch from nights making demos. Chinese food containers stacked next to instrumentals. Winter air leaking through the apartment frame. Still trying to make classics while avoiding the game. Somebody upstairs arguing, baby crying through walls. Yet the beat still knocking through the chaos and all. That's hip hop to me, ugly, human alive. Not curated playlists made for corporate vibes. Static never vanished, it just changed location. Still hiding in basements across every station. You just gotta know where the real ones meet. Follow the drum break echoing through the street.
Static, buzzing through the speakers. Static, live from the bleachers. Static, hear the signal break. Watch the concrete shake. Static, buzzing through the speakers. Static, live from the bleachers. Static, hear the signal break. Watch the concrete shake.
Yeah. Everybody around you ain't your people. Learn that early.
Yeah. Had a friend named Rico, stole 20 from my mom. Still let him sleep over when his pops got locked. That's the type of block where morality been. Same dudes fight each other, then shake hands again. We share headphones, walking through the winter cold, trying not to let the hallway drama kill our souls. Back when friendship meant I got you with no audience, not social media posts fishing for acknowledgement. A real friend tell you when your bars sound weak, tell you stop drinking so much every damn week. Not these yes men hang around for appearance, laughing at destruction while confusing it for clearance. I seen jealousy bloom inside familiar faces. Childhood brothers turn strangers over paper. Now every dap feels strange, every smile got tension. Everybody loyal till survival get mentioned.
A friend,
hard to find in this life.
a friend,
Stay beside you through the night.
a friend,
Tell the truth even when it stings.
a friend,
That's a rare thing.
a friend,
Hard to find in this life.
a friend,
Stay beside you through the night.
a friend,
Tell the truth even when it stings.
a friend.
That's a rare thing. We used to sit on milk crates outside the bodega, talking about rap tapes and how we'd escape later. One caught a sentence, one started using hard, one disappeared completely after catching emotional scars. That's the part nobody put inside the songs. How life slowly separate the people you came from. Sometimes your realest friend becomes silence itself. Long train rides thinking deep about yourself. I don't trust loud loyalty or dramatic speeches. Real friendship quieter than most people teach it, like sliding your man 20 when he's short on rent, or pulling him aside when his mindset bent. Seen fake friends clap when somebody self-destruct, then post RIP like they really gave a fuck. Meanwhile the real ones grieving somewhere privately, trying to process pain without performative energy. A real friend ain't gotta say much. A real friend, you just know. A real friend ain't gotta say much. A real friend, you just know. Older now, circle small like a vinyl center. Trust measured different after pressure enter. Some friendships faded naturally with age, others die ugly over pride and rage. Still I remember nights laughing till sunrise, cheap Chinese food and impossible dreams alive. Back before funerals became yearly traditions, before survival changed everybody's positions. If you got one real friend, protect that connection in a world built on ego and surface level affection. Cause when the lights go dark and the crowds disappear, you learn real quick who was actually there.
A friend,
Hard to find in this life.
a friend,
Stay beside you through the night. Tell the truth even when it stings.
a friend,
That's a rare thing.
a friend,
Hard to find in this life.
a friend,
Stay beside you through the night. Tell the truth even when it stings.
a friend.
That's a rare thing. Yeah. Sometimes all you got is each other, and that gotta be enough.
And that gotta be enough.
Worst come to worst, we sleep with coats on. Window cracked open, heat in the building broke wrong. Mom Duke's boiling water just to warm up the room. Saturday morning cartoons playing under the gloom. Corner store running tabs till the checks touch down. Same old heads outside with the same broke frowns. I remember beans over rice 3 nights straight. Still laughing with my people trying not to feel hate. Worst come to worst, the landlord knock heavy. Everybody freeze quiet hoping dude ain't ready. Little shorty upstairs practicing trumpet off key while the train shake the dishes every few minutes softly. That's survival where I'm from, no dramatic speeches. Just tired eyes and cold hands reaching, trying to make $1 stretch across the whole week while the radio play records singing life's sweet.
Worst comes to worst, we still push through. Worst comes to worst, still making do. Worst comes to worst, rain turn the block blue. Worst comes to worst, we survive too.
And that gotta be enough.
Worst come to worst, somebody pawned a gold chain. Somebody cousin got locked on a cocaine sting. Somebody auntie yelling scriptures through the hallway. Kids drawing hopscotch lines in the ashtray. Dice games under busted lights near the benches. Cops roll past slow, making everybody tense quick. Some cats crack under it, some vanish in smoke. Some turn pain to jokes just to stay afloat. I knew a dude named Ray drove cabs overnight. Still came home mornings trying to write rhymes tight. Hands smelling like diesel, eyes bloodshot red. Still swore hip-hop was the only thing keeping them fed. That's why I laugh when rappers romanticize struggle. Ain't nothing fly about eviction notices and puddles. But even in the worst days, the spirit stayed alive. Somehow the whole block still found ways to ride.
Worst comes to worst, still here somehow. Worst comes to worst, we figure it out. Worst comes to worst, worst comes to worst, we figure it out. Kicking it out.
Summer nights on the rooftop, passing around tapes, watching city lights flicker through the fire escape. Old earth downstairs cooking fish with hot sauce, debating 5% lessons till the argument's lost. Nobody rich, but everybody had flavor. Fresh fades on Fridays, trying to impress the neighbors. Back when the clean pair of sneakers meant confidence, and every busted radio still carry consequence. And when worst comes to worst, we learn to improvise, make soul food dinners from whatever supplies. That's why the music hit harder where we from. Every drum break carrying the weight of someone. And if tomorrow fall apart before the sunrise, we still gon' greet the day with the same tired eyes. Because survival ain't loud where the real folks live. It's waking up broke and still finding something to give.
That gotta be enough.
Yeah.
Brownsville in the building. Who really got props out here? Brownsville in the building. Who really got props out here? Brownsville in the building. Who really got props out here?
Who got the props when the park jam in? And the fake tough guys stop bringing their friends. Who's still nice when the cypher get tense and the beatbox echo through the chain link fence. I came up around dust, covered lead patches, 40 bottles scuffed Timbs, razor blade scratches. Every hallway smelled like weed smoking piss. Everybody swore they crew was the hardest to exist. Who got the props when the record skipped twice and the DJ still blended back smooth precise? Not these pretty boy rappers in silk outfits. I'm talking corner store legends with dangerous scripts. Seen dudes lose their whole style chasing trends. Now they sound like watered down versions of friends. Meanwhile some kid in flappers rocking headphones loose, writing 16 bars that can shake the whole booth.
Who got the props? Who really live it? Who got the props? Who really spit it? Who got the props when the beat get dark? Who got the props after midnight in the park?
Yo, used to dub tape straight off Stretch and Bobito. Pause button skills had to work with what we know. Back when every verse sounded hungry and cold, before rap turned soft, trying to chase gold. Who got the props in the basement? Cypher circles where one weak line might hurt you for real though. Cats used to battle for respect, not exposure. Now everybody posing like magazine posters. I knew this one cat rock camouflage every day, spit some raw crowds. Used to physically sway, no manager, no promo team, no gimmicks attached. Just bars and a voice full of cigarette raps. That's the era I carry every time I write rhymes. Train delays, cold fries, and dollar sign crimes. Where reputations travel faster than radio singles. And every hood had producers chopping up jingles.
Who got the props? Now who bought the spotlight? Who got the props? Who earned it for real? Who got the props? And the beat get dark. Who got the props? After midnight in the park. Brownsville in the building. Who really got props out here? Brownsville in the building. Who really got props out here?
Friday nights outside the chicken spot, packed deep. Everybody fresh dressed, trying not to look weak. Dice games near the curb, cops circling slow. Somebody blasting bootlegs from a blue rodeo. Who got the props ain't really about fame. It's surviving 10 years and still sounding the same. Still moving through the borough with your dignity intact. Still getting respect when the old heads react. Cause real recognize real without needing applause, without fake industry love or magazine awards. And if your name ring bells from the benches to the blocks, then you already know who really got props. Who got the props? Who really live it? Who got the props? Who really spit it? Who got the props? If the beat get dark, who got the props? After midnight in the park, you Harville in the building, the building, the building, the building. Who really got props out here? You Harville in the building, the building, the building, the building. Who really got props out here? Yeah. Helicopters over the projects again. Same old story. Helicopters over the projects again. Same old story. Helicopters over the projects again. Same old story. Yo, Operation Lockdown, blue vans on the air. Helicopter lights dancing over broken glass. Task force jump out with their hands on steel. Everybody freeze up when them sirens squeal. Seen little shorty slammed against patrol cars. Mom screaming downstairs from behind metal bars. Meanwhile the dealers who connected stay untouched. Somebody upstairs getting paid way too much. Operation Lockdown hit the block every summer. News vans pull up trying to film the black hunger. Cops kicking doors off the hinges at dawn. Old ladies peeking through their curtains looking warm. Meanwhile City Hall talking, cleaning the streets while rats still crawling where the children all sleep. And every busted building got a story to tell about another lost kid caught inside the carousel. Operation Lockdown, pressure from every side. Operation Lockdown, nowhere left to hide. Operation Lockdown, project lights stay dim. Operation Lockdown, still we don't fold in. Operation Lockdown, pressure from every side. Operation Lockdown, nowhere left to hide. Operation Lockdown, project lights stay dim. Operation Lockdown, still we don't fold in. School hallway, metal detectors every morning. Security guards treating kids like wanted targets. History books barely mentioning our names, but every prison bed got funding in space. I knew this one dude named Malik from the 9th. Smart as hell too, used to draw every night. Caught a nickel bag case coming home from the train. 3 years later came back, totally changed. That's how the system worked, quietly and slick. Break the spirit first, then convince you that's it. Everybody tense when them plain clothes creep. Even the dice games end early that week. And old heads on benches keep shaking their hats, talking about it wasn't always exactly like that. But poverty got a long memory in the bricks. Every hallway echo with unfinished scripts. Lockdown, whole block feel it. Lockdown, even when it quiet. Yeah. Operation Lockdown, pressure from every side. Operation Lockdown, nowhere left to hide. Operation Lockdown, project lights stay dim. Operation Lockdown, still we don't fold in. Operation Lockdown, pressure from every side. Operation Lockdown, nowhere left to hide. Operation Lockdown, project lights stay dim. Operation Lockdown, still we don't fold in. Friday night raid while the Yankees game playing. Kids hit the floor before they even know what's happening. Flashlights through apartments, drawers dumped out. Baby crying loud while the neighbors look out. Still the block survives through cookouts and laughter. Through old soul records spinning long after. Through barbershop wisdom and rooftop talks and old cassette tapes blasting through the park. Because every crackdown create another scar. Another generation raised behind caution bars. But even in the pressure some still found direction. Writing rhymes in notebooks as a form of protection. Operation Lockdown couldn't bury the sound. Couldn't stop the drums from shaking underground. Couldn't kill the spirit living deep in the roots. That's why the real survive long after the truth. Helicopters over the projects again. 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 Operation Lockdown. Yeah. Feels different outside lately. Like people finally waking up. Yeah, can't get help. Check the album. Yo, the next movement started in basement apartments. Loose leaf notebooks filled with unfinished comments. Jazz loops floating from apartment windows at night. Young dudes on corners trying to rhyme they life right. Not everybody carried guns, some carried books, some carried drum machines with worn out looks. Used to see producers digging crates for hours straight, searching for that one break nobody else could take. The next movement ain't flashy chains and bright lights. It's community centers, keeping shorties off night flights. The soul heads teaching lessons over chess games, and sisters running households through impossible pain. Seeing poets on the train reciting truth for spare change, trying to explain why the whole world feels strange. Meanwhile, politicians speaking polished and hollow, while the people downstairs got harder roads to follow. The next movement,
feel it coming slowly.
The next movement,
through the old streets only.
the next movement, yeah.
Voices getting stronger.
The next movement,
Won't wait much longer.
Backroom studio smelling like dust and smoke. Everybody passing around quarter waters and jokes. One mic hanging crooked from exposed ceiling wires, but every verse recorded sounded filled with fire. Next movement live inside the everyday struggle. And single moms catching trains, carrying duffels, and barbershop debates stretching long past dark. And young kids break dancing over cardboard in the park. Nobody waiting for saviors where I came from. Just neighborhood dreams trying to become some. Seen teachers buy supplies from their own checks, while city folks down can't ignore a whole project. Still somehow beauty survive inside the madness. Sunday cookout music mixing joy with sadness. That's why the drums hit different when the soul involved. Every little victory felt hard earned. It's all the next movement. Yeah.
Already started.
the next movement,
The next movement, listen close.
Yeah.
the next movement,
Already started.
the next movement.
Listen close.
Listen, no. Maybe the next movement look like neighborhood unity, less cold-heartedness, more community. Maybe it sound like jazz records through open fire escapes, or little kids freestyling over dub tape breaks. Maybe it living the women holding families together, or brothers trying hard not to lose themselves forever. Maybe the next movement quieter than we thought, small everyday resistance that can't be bought. Either way, the feeling heavy inside the air now, like the whole world standing at a stairwell waiting for something bigger than survival alone. Trying to build something real to finally call home. And if the future ever hear these words we wrote, tell them we was out here trying to keep hope afloat. Yeah. The next level.
The next movement,
Yeah.
the next movement, the next movement.
This that rooftop speaker music. It's that organized the block music. Guerrilla Funk blasting out the third floor window. Kids double dutching while the cops creep slow. Summer heat rising off the project bricks. Old men arguing politics near the number 6. Guerrilla Funk live where the tension stay thick, where landlords paint over mold too quick, where city buses late and the train smell foul, but the whole block still throw cookouts loud. I seen brothers sell mixtapes right beside fruit stands, trying to survive off rhymes in bare hands. Women on the stoop braiding hair to nightfall, radio playing Marvin through apartment walls. This ain't rebellion for the cameras to film, it's quiet resistance in a neighborhood built on empty promises and boarded up stores, where survival itself became a form of war. Guerrilla Funk moving through the avenue. Guerrilla Funk, all the people coming through. Guerrilla Funk, baseline shake the walls. Guerrilla Funk, hear the late night call. Yeah, they're moving through the avenue. Guerrilla Funk, for the crew coming through. Yeah, they're moving through the avenue. Guerrilla Funk, for the crew coming through. Friday night cypher near the corner bodega. Somebody beatboxing while the old heads gaze up.
Dusty Timberland scraping loose pavement. Every 16 sounding hungry and dangerous. Guerrilla Funk ain't polished for the radio. It's handball courts, burnt buildings, and stereo glow. It's graffiti names climbing high on a train line, and young poets trying hard to escape crime. I knew a sister named Denise, rock bamboo earrings, worked 2 jobs while still feeding 4 children. Still somehow found time to organize tenants, fighting slum lords while the whole hallway listened. That's Guerrilla Funk. Everyday resilience, holding on to dignity inside the city limits. No $1 million budget needed for the sound. Just truth over drums shaking underground.
Guerrilla Funk, still alive in the streets. Guerrilla Funk, feel it under your feet. Guerrilla Funk, still alive in the streets. Guerrilla Funk, feel it under your feet. Moving through the avenue. Guerrilla Funk, coming through. Guerrilla Funk, moving through the avenue. Guerrilla Funk, coming through.
Back when DJs carried crates through subway stations, trying to rock park jams across borough locations. No internet buzz, no algorithms involved, just word of mouth and whoever truly evolved. Guerrilla Funk, live in the rhythm of survival. In every neighborhood fighting urban revival. In every young kid writing rhymes on a train ride, trying to make sense of the world outside. Because some music entertain and disappear, but some records stay breathing year after year. Like old revolution posters fading on the wall, still whispering warnings every time night falls. So when the drums hit hard and the scratches cut clean, remember every struggle hidden in between. This ain't nostalgia, it's documented truth, pressed in the vinyl for the restless youth. Yeah.
Yeah. Some cats survive the streets. Some cats become. Yeah. Street struck since 12, watching hustlers on the benches. Gold rope swinging while they counted dirty expenses. Every kid on the block wanted fresh Bally shoes. Fast money looked better than the 6 o'clock news. Seen fiends nodding off near the building backstairs. Crack valves glittering beside broken bed. And every older brother swore he had a master plan, till the cops rushed the corner and the whole thing jammed. Street struck, mesmerized by the street lights glowing, by the legend of the money and the fast life flowing, by the dice game cheers outside the Chinese spot where somebody always lost everything they got. Moms kept praying I'd avoid that route, but temptation echo loud when the lights go out, especially when your refrigerator barely full and survival itself become a loaded pool.
Street struck, caught inside the world. Street struck, try not to lose you. Yeah. Street struck, every night feel rough. Street struck, when enough ain't enough.
Yeah. I knew one cat named Rico from around my building. Used to draw comic books, quiet type, brilliant. Then his pops got locked in the bills pal high. Next thing you know, we outside serving nickels by July. That's how the block recruit without a conversation. Poverty make decisions without hesitation. 1 minute you're hooping underneath summer skies, next minute police got your face memorized. Street struck ain't always violence and guns. Sometimes it's hopelessness making you numb. Sometimes it's watching your mother work late shifts while landlords keep raising rent on the crib. And every funeral feel colder than the last one. Church fan waving while the choir sings sad songs. Old ladies dressed black whisper what a shame. Then another young face disappear from the frame.
Street struck, trying to break away. Street struck, but the block don't let go easy. Street struck, trying to break away. Street struck, but the block don't let go easy.
Years later I still hear the echoes at night. Police sirens mixing with arguments and fights. Still remember loose pit bulls chained near the gate, and old heads drinking malt liquor talking fate. Street struck leave scars deeper than appearance. Teach you how to move with permanent awareness. How to read a room before words even spoken. How to smile through pain while internally broken. Fuck it, somewhere inside all the chaos and grime, there's still humanity surviving through time. And little girls jumping rope beside burned up lots. And old jazz records spinning inside barbershops. So every rhyme I write carry pieces of home. Every cracked sidewalk and every pay phone. Because the streets don't leave once they enter your blood. You just learn how to walk through the flood.
drug. Streets drug. Streets drug.
Yeah. Everybody punching clocks.
Nobody on the time. Nobody on the time. Nobody on the time.
You lost the revolution, built from steel and exhaustion. Assembly line, living turn survival into caution. Gray smoke rising from the factory skyline. Another generation trapped chasing nickels and dimes. 5 in the morning, train packed shoulder to shoulder. Hard hats, lunch pails, backs already older. Boss yelling quotas from an office upstairs, while workers downstairs breathing stress-filled air. The industrial revolution made men in the gears. Measured human value by production every year. And if your hands slowed down, somebody took your place. Cold capitalism with a smiling face. Seen fathers come home too tired to even speak. Palms rough from labor 7 days every week. Still bills piled high on the kitchen table, and every dream deferred felt financially fatal. Industrial revolution, covering the skyline. Industrial revolution, working past the deadline. Industrial revolution, over mankind. Industrial revolution. Corporate towers glowing over neighborhoods collapsing. CEOs celebrating while the train tracks rusting. Factories move south chasing cheaper labor rates, leaving whole city blocks swallowed by decay. Now abandoned warehouses line forgotten avenues. Broken windows reflecting unemployed attitudes. And every politician came promising revival, but every few years it turned back to survival. Industrial revolution changed the rhythm of life. Punch in, punch out, barely seeing your wife. Kids raised by television and crack sidewalks, while the evening news only covered stock talk. Some cats lost themselves inside repetitive days. Liquor store medicines, trying to numb the maze. Others found escape through turntables and rhyme books, trying to rebuild dignity the hard world took. Industrial revolution, give the machines home. Industrial revolution, but the people still drum. Industrial revolution, give the machines home. Industrial revolution, but the people still drum. Yeah, still I seen beauty grow from hard conditions. Street poets turn the struggle into compositions. Basement jazz sessions after overnight shifts. Tired souls finding temporary uplift, because every revolution ain't loud and dramatic. Sometimes it's workers organizing through static. Sometimes it's mothers making miracles from scraps, or young minds escaping through handwritten raps. One festival evolution taught the world efficiency, but forgot human hearts inside the chemistry. Forgot every machine was built by living hands, and every city breathes through forgotten man. So when the drums knock heavy through the stereo hits, remember every laborer hitting the nits. Every tired train ride and every aching spine, still surviving underneath the assembly line. Industrial revolution, covering the skyline. Industrial revolution, working past the deadline. Industrial revolution, over mankind. Industrial revolution, try not to lose mine. Yeah. They tried to bury history,
But history mirror everything.
by the time I get to Arizona, dust blowing through the highway. American flags hanging over anger and in our ways. Politicians smiling while they strike the holiday down, trying to race a king while the whole world watching now. Marches in the street holding signs through the heat. Black fists raised while police line the streets. News cameras circling, trying to frame the unrest, but rage built deep and the people long oppressed. By the time I get to Arizona, the mood gon' shift. No more asking politely for equality gifts, because patience wear thin when respect get delayed. And every generation tired of watching promises fade. Church mothers humming freedom songs near the rally. Young organizers mapping routes through the alley. Helicopters hovering low through the night sky, like the government feared what the people might try.
By the time I get to Arizona,
The whole world gone here.
by the time I get to Arizona,
Can't erase our leader.
by the time I get to Arizona,
back in the 60s, still carrying scars from police hostility. Now they watching history repeat with new names, same hatred recycled through political games. By the time I get to Arizona, tension thick as smoke. Every speech from the governor sounding like a joke, talking law and order while communities starve, cutting school programs while expanding prison yards. And every little kid watching television screens, learning what oppression and resistance truly mean, because memories survive longer than legislation. You can't outlaw truth through manipulation. Street vendors selling Malcolm books near the corner, college kids quoting Huey through loudspeakers warmer. Even jazz musicians played louder that summer, like every drum beat carry resistance thunder.
By the time I get to Arizona, we still standing tall. Yeah. By the time I get to Arizona, yeah, hear the people call. Yeah. By the time I get to Arizona, some fights bigger than a single state law. Yeah. By the time I get to Arizona, yeah, bigger than March or a moment in time. Yeah.
Some fights bigger than a single state line, bigger than one march or one moment in time. It's about who gets remembered after history settled, and who stood silent while injustice meddled. By the time I get to Arizona, movement grew legs, from barbershop debates to Union Hall steps, from classrooms to street corners covered in chalk. Everybody finally forced to talk, and maybe that's the fear underneath it all. Not protests alone, but oppressed people evolving by, because the people recognize collective strength. Even mighty institutions weaken at length. So let the vinyl spin and the drums strike harder for every freedom fighter, teacher and martyr. The road long, but the spirit's still alive, and history move every time the people rise.
Bring it on. 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 Now. Now. Bring it on. Bring it on. Now. Now. Bring it on. Now. Bring it on.
Bring it on, every critic and every fake prophet, every label suit trying to treat art like a product. I came from dim hallways and burnt out staircases where raw talent battled for survival in strange places. Bring it on, every cypher pack shoulder to shoulder, every hungry young poet trying to sound colder. Cassette tapes circulating hand to hand through the boroughs, dreams packed tight inside borrowed leather bombers. Bring it on, I spit like subway brakes, screeching like late night park jams where the DJs keep teaching, where every verse mattered and every line had stakes, and weak MCs got exposed the second the beat breaks. You can smell the dust floating off old vinyl sleeves, hear train tracks rumble underneath winter streets. Hip-hop wasn't fashion, it was code of survival, a language for the forgotten and the socially tribal. Bring it on, let the speakers blow out. Bring it on, let the whole block know now. Bring it on, bring it on, let the speakers blow out. Bring it on, this that uncompromised truth. Bring it on, let the speakers blow out. Bring it on, let the whole block know now. Bring it on, let the speakers blow out. Bring it on, this that uncompromised truth. Bring it on, every battle and every confrontation, every overcrowded club packed wall to wall with tension. Rappers gripping microphones like survival depended, because sometimes it really did what we represented. No internet hype, no manufactured mystique, only reputation in the signs you speak. If your bar's weak, the crowd let you know instantly. No algorithms, saving artificial energy. Bring it on, every dusty basement session, every producer digging samples like archaeology lessons, searching for forgotten soul loops inside old crates, trying to build tomorrow from discarded breaks. And the DJs cut records with surgeon precision, transforming turntables into weapons of rhythm, while b-boys spun circles on cracked linoleum floors, and graffiti crews painted whole subway wars. Bring it on, the underground still breathing. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, the culture never leaving. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, the underground still breathing. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, the culture never leaving. Bring it on. So when the final drums echo through the hallway walls, remember every unknown artist who answered the call. Every teenager writing 16 bars by lamplight, trying to turn hard living into something airtight. Bring it on for the Bronx and every forgotten section, for every park jam that became resurrection, for every mother hearing a son rhyme instead of shoot, for every beat machine plugged into broken youth. The culture survived because the people protected it, not corporations trying to commercially edit it. And long after trends disappear into dust storms, real hip-hop returning its purest form. So let the vinyl crackle one last time before fade. Let the scratchers scream like ghosts from the golden age, because the underground never died in the end. It just waited for the record to spin again. Let the speakers blow out, bring it on. Let the whole